My expectations were like this. I came and it turned like this. Those essays drained me. Ambulance actually had to come and carry me from my house. See, when that loneliness hits me, for me to be qualified for the job, I need 2 to 5 years experience in an accounting field. Ibo motivate down to see from. You guys, it's been a roller coaster. Would I recommend Derby Uni? I mean, yes, again and again and again and again and again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Tife David's channel. To be honest, I don't know who is meant to be welcoming who. I don't know if it's you guys that are meant to be welcoming me or I'm meant to be welcoming you. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I can't believe it's been 3 months, like 3 whole months since I posted on this channel. I can't believe it. How has 3 months just come and gone like that in the space of how many seconds? But anyways, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl again, Tife David. If this is your first time coming across my channel, thank you so much. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into today's video. So yeah, I said it's been 3 months, but me being MIA for 3 months wasn't like intentional. It just happened. Like I said earlier, like, I didn't even know it was up to 3 months, like since I last made a video. And the truth is that before I actually went MIA, after like the last video I posted, I actually had 2 videos that I was meant to post. One was my London vlog when I went to London, and another video like that. Yeah, but I went to London and then I came back, and I think the same week I came back from London or the week after, I fell sick. You guys, like I felt really sick. I could not even walk for like about 2 weeks or more. So I was really sick. I was at the hospital, and at that same time I was also, working on my project. I was working on my dissertation. You guys, like ambulance actually had to come and carry me from my house. It was that serious. Ambulance actually had to come and carry me from the house, and that was like my first time in an ambulance, and I'm like, it has gotten to this. You guys, it wasn't like really, it wasn't calm at all. It wasn't calm, but we thank God for life. So that was like, I think the week or a week after I came back from London, and I actually vlogged like throughout my stay in London, even before I went to London and all, and thinking I'll just come back, edit and post the other video. But God said I can't say this is God said. Anyways, it happened and I felt sick, and I was also working on my dissertation at that period. And even after I was fine, because that sickness made me really slap far behind on working on my projects, because I had to just take out time to just be fine and be okay. And when I came back, when I was fine, I had to work back to back on my project, and I was also going to work, because 2 weeks not working in this UK it's a lot. So yeah, that happened, and to be honest, I can't believe it's actually been 3 months that I felt sick. It's just like yesterday. But anyway, it has happened, and I'm back. I'm here again. Moving on to the main reason why I'm making this video today, you guys. It is September. I can't believe today is 11. It is September 11, you guys, and it's been a year since I moved to the UK. So I moved to the UK August 5th, yeah, and I landed August 6th. So basically last month, on the 6th of last month, made it a year since I moved to this country, to a whole new country. And you guys, it's been a roller coaster. Like, if I'm to just summarize it in one word, how my stay in UK has been for like this 1 year, it has been a roller coaster. It has had ups and downs, side and side, bass, boss, everything. But we thank God. This video I'm talking about my 1 year experience, my experiences so far since I have moved to this country, my life in UK after 1 year, you know. And yep, I wrote it down and I divided it into 3 segments, and I also have a Q&A that like questions I set for myself and I'll be answering here. First, expectation. That's like the first thing I over expected, and I came here and I met something else, was the fact that school was going to be easy, you know. So like different from what we had, like the idea of education system that we have in Nigeria, like that is hard and everything. When I was coming to the UK, I was so happy that finally at least I can choose to go to class if I want, not go to class if I want. I won't be writing exams, everything will just be essays and all and all and all. Almost guys, my expectations were like this. I came and it turned like this because like you actually have to go to class. You know the way we have like this attendance system in Nigeria, there's attendance system here, so like you actually have to go to class to like make a certain percentage of attendance. So I was thinking that you guys, there's this sound, I think it's my fridge, so please just pardon the sound. I'll get the mic soon anyways, but please just pardon that sound because it will be, you know, like that when I started I need to stop it, start and stop. I thought that I would choose to go to class when I want to go to class and not go to class when I don't want to go to class, but I came here and otherwise was the case, because so funny of me to think that I'm coming to school and I will choose to go to class when I want to go to class. Because I came here and you had to go to class. I had lectures like 3 times a week, and yeah, I missed class some days when it was necessary for me to miss. Not like you actually can't miss class, don't get me wrong, but you need a certain percentage, you understand, of attendance. Yeah, so in that aspect it wasn't. And then in the aspect of exam, when I was coming I thought I was going to write exams, but I came here and I wrote about 3 exams. Yeah, I think I wrote like 1 or 2 in my first semester and 1 in my second semester. And to be honest, you guys, that exam, like the exams I actually wrote were actually better. And if they were to ask me, I think I would actually prefer exams than essays, because those essays drained me, you guys. Like I can remember the sleepless nights that I had and everything, as in while writing those essays, and it was mad because you have to surf the internet, you have to look for articles, look for journals, look for papers. It was a lot. Then it's one thing to like get materials, then it's another thing to like put them together, it's another thing to, you know, make it look presentable and good, like at least produce the best essay you can produce, then look for references, you know, to back up that essay. Then also when it comes to plagiarism, like you have to reduce it to like the very last. So all those things, you guys, like it was mentally, emotionally, everything, even physically, even appearance. I don't know, the way I was in school, people was telling me that I didn't look like I was in school, but if you know what I was going through in my head, you won't say that. So yeah, I expected more, to be honest. I expected more, and that was wrong of me to actually expect. So the second one was I thought I was coming here to enjoy. I thought I was coming here to make friends, like loads of friends, be going out, partying and all. But you see, I came here and that forget about it. I came here and like the first 2, 3, 4 months, see when that loneliness hit me, I was like, wow, this is time for me to make friends. I need to start, but will I just go to the street and go and start dragging this one? Come and be my friend, come, let's be. It doesn't work that way, because you see this UK, everybody today hustle. We are all hustling, we are all trying to, you know, make ends meet and all like that. So if I'm not down to going out with you, you can't force me. Do you get? So that's just how it is. So it's not that easy like the way I thought it was going to be. I thought like we're going to all have time for ourselves and all, but then I mean, there are people that actually go out and people that, you know, have fun. I'm not saying I don't have fun. Although even that last year, how many fun was I even having? But I was still having fun. I was still going to London and all. But like that was not what I expected. That was what it's actually meant to be, but I expected more. So when I came and I didn't meet like that stuff that I expected, I was so sad. I was like, oh no. Then the schoolwork to now added. I was always thinking. But anyways, it was still fun. I mean, it's all experience, to be honest. So the third one is the aspect of jobs. It's me coming to the UK thinking jobs will be flying in the air, and I'm just gonna look and be like, which one do I want? Which one suits my fancy? Okay, I want this one. You come this. I came here. Otherwise, reverse is the case. Before I came, I watched YouTube videos. People told me that you would have to actually like apply to like nothing less than 100 jobs before you actually get that one job that you want. And I'm always like, why are people exaggerating? I calm down now. It can't be that bad. But me sitting down here, do you know how many, unfortunately, how many we regret to inform you, we are sorry to inform you, some that you even passed the first stage, past the second, okay, the third stage of the recruitment process, they tell you we are sorry, we regret to inform you. It's so sad. Some you already go for interview, telling you that the other person has more experience than you, this one, that one. Guys, I've applied to jobs. I'm not even lying. So like that was part of what I expected. And the truth is nobody told me. Nobody told me that I will actually come here and come and start catching jobs. It was just me. I just formed in my head that I'll come here and be picking jobs in the air. And when I came here and reverse was the case, I started feeling disappointed. I started feeling like, why is this happening to me? So yeah, that was like another thing that I really expected. But I came here and I did not. It's not like the jobs are not there, but at the end of the day, it's just like it just happens that probably they find people that has more experience than you do, more qualifications, that better suits the job and all than you. And another thing, how will you be? I'm applying to a job. I'm just starting my career for God. I'm a fresh graduate from Nigeria. I came here for my master's, trying to develop my career, and I'm applying to an accounting job. And you are telling me that for me to be qualified for the job, I need 2 to 5 years experience in an accounting field. Igbo motive, where down to save for me. Do you understand? Like, it's actually really painful because give me the opportunity to start this, then I can at least build experience. But you're asking me for 2 to 5 years experience in the UK. I just moved to UK last year, bro. Like, do you understand? So that one, in fact, it's when it comes to job hustle in this UK is another topic on its own. So yeah, those were just like basically like these 3 things were like the basic things that I set my expectations high for, and when I came here, I was highly disappointed because I over-expected. Nobody sent me. Now me by myself over-expect. Now me by myself disappoint myself, because at the end of the day, my disappointment no help anybody. Yeah. So moving on to the second segment, second aspect, second part of this video is talking about UK in general. So to be honest, UK in general is a good place to be in. It's worth everything. Like, it's worth living in. It's a very nice place to be. Apart from that weather of fact that it's not new news, if you get it. Like, it's not a new news that UK weather is bipolar. We all know that one is there. Yeah. So apart from that, and maybe some other small UK is a very nice place, honestly. If you want to travel, if you want to relocate, UK is not a bad place to be in. And yeah, it's totally different from like what we are used to in Nigeria. That's just what I noticed and what I've come to like accept, that you are in a new country. This is a whole new place. So whatever you were doing in Nigeria or you are used to in Nigeria, put it one side. So yeah, like UK is like a whole different place. And when it comes to like the security, the social amenities, like easy accessibility to things, like good roads, yeah, all those things, light, water, yeah. I mean, who doesn't like easy life? Everybody likes easy life. So at the end of the day, UK is a very sweet place. And when it comes to Derby itself, so there's this thing about Derby. Like, I get a lot of DMs, like emails. People always ask me, how is Derby like? How is Derby like? And I'm always saying Derby is a cool place to be. It depends, you know. Other than like what you hear about London is a busy place. London is a happening place. You know, you ball, you enjoy, you go out. There are like a lot of fun activities, a lot of things to do in London. Derby is not like that, but that doesn't make Derby like less of anything. Derby is like just a city on its own. Derby is just like nice. Derby is a very cool place to live in. I like Derby, to be honest, because I don't really actually even like busy areas and all like that. I always say it, I like London. I can go to London for like holidays. I can be in London for a while, but I don't think I can actually live in London. London is too busy. London is happening. That's just what I would say. London is happening, but Derby, I mean, sometimes at night you can actually be driving and you actually be like the only one driving like on the road. Where do you want to see that in London? Where? So yeah, Derby is a good place, to be honest. Derby is like a really quiet place compared to London. It's a cool place to live in. Yeah, that's that about that. The third segment, which is lessons I've learned, like since I moved to this UK, like in this past 1 year, like things I've learned. The first one is family is important. Like, I don't know if it's like the right thing to say, but the truth is that I have actually never like understood the importance of family like the way I understand it now. Moving to this country, moving to like a whole different country on my own made me realize the importance. If you like, go to Australia, go anywhere. The only pillar you still have to fall back on is family. Because in as much as I'm here in a whole different country, there's no time I think about my family, and it's not like there's still a part of me that is like in Nigeria. In as much as maybe I might try to, remove myself from Nigeria, disassociate. I'm not disassociating myself from my country. I'm just saying that in as much as a person might, like the fact that you have family, in as much as you might try to probably disassociate yourself from that country, the family is still there. A part of you is actually still there. You guys, family is important. See, that time that loneliness hits me was when I started to realize, so these are the things that I have took for granted. I will take it for granted. My siblings will be there every minute, disturbing me. People should leave me alone. I can't wait to travel. I can't wait to leave you guys. It's a lie. Come on. Family is important. Like, family is literally everything, to be honest. So that's like something I really learned coming to the UK, that family is important. I have learned to stop expecting too much from people and be independent. Coming from the Tife in Nigeria, that was always expecting so much from people. You guys, like and my mommy was always telling me this, like, never expect, even your own family, like never expect too much from anybody. But then I was the kind of person that I always expected too much from people, and when some people do like some certain things to me, I feel so sad, I feel upset, because I expected too much from them, and then when such happens, I'm like, why? Do you understand? So I feel like really betrayed or something like that. But then now you can hit me, boss. I'm like, go your way. I was not even expecting. You understand the fact that I was not expecting too much from you in the first place. So whatever you do to me, I'll be like, oh fine. That's just you. That's just probably how you know how to communicate things. Some people, it might be like probably words, maybe things that they say to me and all like that. If it was before, I would have like, held on to that thing and be like, why would this person say such a thing to me? But now if you say such a thing to me, is it that I give you back or I just live in your own lane? Because I'm like, that's you. Probably that's how you know how to communicate, or that's how you know how to talk. It's not bad. The fact that probably that's how you know how to say, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. That just means that probably that's what that particular person can accept. So that's why the person is saying it to me. So the fact that I'm not expecting anything from the person in the first place will not make me, hold whatever that person is doing to me. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to like explain, but yeah, I've just like learned not to expect too much from people, and also to be independent. I mean, this being independent, I even have to learn it, because coming to a new country where you have to work, where you have to live for yourself, you have bills to pay, you have things to do, you definitely will be independent. So yeah, I have actually learned to be independent and do things on my own, do things by myself, for myself. Yeah, I've learned to be independent, and I'm so happy about that though. The third one is to prioritize myself. How do I feel like I'm talking as if I'm teaching? This video is not this serious. I don't know why I'm making. Please let me take a chill pill. 1 second. You guys, I don't know. The way I'm making this video, I'm making it look so serious, and it's not even that serious. But yeah, you guys, I have learned to prioritize myself. This prioritizing self, blah blah. It starts like it just started this year, like I think January, February this year, because last year when I came to UK, you guys, I can say that my priority was my schoolwork and my work. If I was not in school, I was at work, I was at home sleeping because I'm tired. And it affected me, and even affected like my family and my loved ones, because they were always telling me that I don't have time for them, I don't call, I don't text, and I'm always like, I'm at work, it's not my fault, I'm in school. But they're like, school and work is not, you need time for, even, okay, put us aside, you need time for yourself, you need time for your mental health and all that. And that was like, I think that was even the period I felt sick and all because of overwork. I don't know what's wrong with me. But like that was okay. This sickness I had now was like, this is second sickness. So that was when I even felt sick. It was too much. And then this year came, and I'm like, Tife, you know what? I need to prioritize myself, to be honest, because at the end of the day, I'll just sit down working. If anything happens to me, it happened. All the work I'm working is in vain. So yeah, I just learned to, prioritize myself and all like that. I think there's something out there. Yeah. So about this prioritizing self, then it also comes with like doing things for yourself. So like I said, that last year I was actually prioritizing work and school, that I left myself, even got to a point like I was not even seeing myself in me anymore. I know like this might sound so like cliche or something, but that's like, it's actually the truth. It got to a point where I was not actually feeling myself in myself, if you get what I mean. Like I'll be like, this is not me. Like I just turned to like a whole different person, and I was just working on school. But this year I'm like, no, I'm working. Like I work hard enough for me to see something that I need for myself. Last year, I'll need some things like, and I'll still be like, no, maybe I don't need. But this year I'm like, if you need this thing, like you actually need it and you can afford it, the fact that I can afford it and I need it, emphasis on I can afford it, there's nothing wrong in me getting it for myself. Do you understand? So those are like just things that just like learned. Me buying something for myself is not like to make me poor. The fact that I can afford it though, and I know that I need it, or probably some want, get it for yourself. You work so hard not to make yourself happy. Do you understand? So yeah, that's like a lesson I learned, and in like this year, and I'm so happy that I learned that. And I'm not even prioritizing myself enough like this. Let's leave that one. I'm gonna come back to it. So yeah, the next one is keep trying and don't give up. So this is the lesson I learned when I was almost giving up. You guys, this also ties around to like job applications, because I was applying. I'm like, what happened? Am I the only one? What am I doing wrong? Until like I now decided to try a different way. So that's another thing again. In as much as you are trying and you don't want to give up and all, don't just like continue like in one pattern. Stretch yourself, try different things, and that was what I did. So yeah, that's like that's another lesson I learned, not to give up. And that was because I was almost at the edge of giving up, but then I decided not to give up and kept trying and I kept trying. So yeah, the next one is I found my therapy. So I was able to find my therapy. So when I was in Nigeria, actually, I hear a lot of people saying find a therapy. It's very important to find a therapy. But I'm like, that's my therapy. If what's come to worst, I'll go and talk to somebody. I'll go to therapy. But then different things can be different people's therapy. Some people's therapy can be dancing, listening to music, talking to people about whatever is wrong with you, even eating, going for a stroll. Different things can be different people's therapy. And coming to UK, I found that my therapy was actually listening to music. So funny, like the fact that I actually listened to music before, but I actually never knew that was my therapy until I came here. And what made me find therapy? Well, when I was lonely, when I came here, and I was always lonely, and I just find out when I listen to music, I just feel calm. Both gospel music and our not happening music and all like that. So yeah, I just found out that it just makes me feel so relaxed. It makes me feel calm. Even when I go to work and I'm coming back and I'm just plugging headset or AirPods and I'm just listening to music, I'll just forget all the stress. Like I'll just feel so calm. I'll get home, eat and sleep. I'm like, I think listening to music is my therapy. So yeah, finding your therapy is very important, and that's a lesson I learned. I found my therapy. So the next one is, you guys, I learned how to fall in love with my own space. Coming from a Tife that is from a family of 8, and we always had our cousins, uncles, aunties, in my house. I don't think there has ever been, okay, maybe there have been, but not for a long period of time, a period where there's no other family member in our house, just our relative or anybody, extra person other than my dad, my mom, and my siblings. And there will always just be one person in our house, because my mom and my dad are family people, so they embrace family relatives a lot. So my house there's never a dull moment in my house. It's that my uncles are around, my aunties, my cousins, you understand? So it was really difficult to actually fall in love with my own space, or even understand the need to actually fall in love with my own space, you understand? Because if somebody is not calling me somewhere, somebody is disturbing me somewhere, something is happening. But coming to UK and living alone, and yeah, I just fell in love with my own space. And now I can even do 2-3 days without going out. So far if you have data in this life, I don't think you can even be bored. Because once I shall have data and I can go online, I will laugh. There's no way I will not laugh and have fun. So I can just be in my house. No, I won't even see anybody. So I'm on my phone in my house, I'm fine. 2-3 days. I've even done it before anyways. So it's not a new thing. So I just learned how to actually fall in my own space, fall in love with my own space. And to be honest, I feel these lessons that I learned, it came with me being in the UK, yes, and it also came with my 20s, to be honest. I know it's so weird of me at 21 to be saying things I've learned in my 20s and all like that, but then it's the truth, because even before I think probably just a coincidence that I relocated at 20 and I started learning all these things, and now I'm saying things I learned in my 20s. Probably I still have a lot of things to learn, I don't know, but for now, these are the things that I know that I've learned, and I'm really, really grateful for learning them, to be honest. It's really important, really, really important to learn this. To be honest, I thought that this video was actually going to be longer than I planned, and now I'm already at the Q&A. Why am I feeling I'm missing something? But anyways, if I find out that probably I'm missing some things that I'm meant to talk about, as regards my 1-year experience, I will probably make another video about it. If there are probably anything that you people want me to talk about as regards my 1-year experience, please just put it in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram. Then I'll probably collate them and talk about them and all like that in another video. So yeah, moving on to the Q&A. So these are questions I set for myself and I'll be answering. So the first one is moving to the UK worth it? It is worth it. For me, it is worth it. I don't know probably for other people, because I've actually heard stories of people that actually moved to UK and moved back to their home country. But I don't know though. excuse me, because probably they didn't like the culture, or they didn't like the weather, or they didn't like UK itself, or whatever. But for me, it's actually worth it. To be honest, it's actually worth moving to the UK is worth it for me. The next question is, doing a master's in the UK, is it worth it or not? Yeah, it is worth it. It is actually worth every penny. You guys, doing a master's in this country is worth every penny. I said what I said. Yeah, it is worth it, to be honest. Like, I actually enjoyed it though. Like I said, that it has been a roller coaster. So yeah, it's worth it, to be honest. The third one, if I had the opportunity to do a master's again, would it be in the UK? That would be a no. No, because I would like to, explore like another country, another culture, because I've, been to the UK. I've had my first master's in the UK. So definitely if I'm to have another master's, it won't be, I don't think, probably for some people, they might still want the UK, but for me, no, I want to definitely go elsewhere. The fourth one, how easy was it to adjust to the new country? How did I answer this question? How easy was it to adjust to the new country and its culture shocks? Yeah, so talking about these culture shocks here, I remember I wanted to make a video on culture shocks. But then I went on the internet, YouTube especially, and I saw like loads of videos on culture shock video, and I'm like, if I'm actually to make a culture shock videos, 90% of what these people have said is what I'm going to say in my video. So I really didn't see like probably the need to make a culture shock videos, because like all their culture shocks were also my culture shocks. So it's just still the same thing. Yeah, so yeah, basically I am still adjusting to the UK system. I don't know when I'll probably be done adjusting, especially to the culture shocks, because you see those things that YouTubers say about culture shocks, like they are really true. I just like loads of things to like actually adjust to, and yeah, I think I'm actually still adjusting. Yeah, and it's probably taking a while. I mean, it's a year though, but I still can't say I have fully adjusted to the UK system and its culture. So yeah, I'll just say I'm still adjusting, to be honest. And the last one is, would I recommend Derby Uni? I mean, yes, again and again and again and again and again. To anybody coming to UK to come and study, I would definitely recommend Derby Uni. I mean, definitely, right? How would I recommend Derby Uni? I would recommend Derby Uni to anybody. It's a really nice place, it's a cool place, cool uni and all like that, So I would definitely recommend Derby Uni to anybody coming to UK to come and study. And finally, I want to say this, it's not like a question, but I just want to say, don't expect too much. If you are just coming to the UK, or you're already in the UK, like probably just came in, maybe this month, last month, please, my darling, don't be like me, don't expect too much. I mean, it's not a bad thing to like have this hope, or to hope to like get a good job, have the come with the mindset of acing all your courses, of passing all your courses, of getting a good job. It's fine, it's cool, but don't expect too much, so that by the time your expectations don't correlate with reality, you will not be disappointed. Like me, I was disappointed, but my disappointment did not help anybody. It was me with my expectation that was getting the disappointment, and I was swallowing it by myself because nobody sent me. So yeah, don't expect, just come with a positive mindset, to be honest. Just come with, you're coming to a new country, just come with a positive mindset to to be a better person, to make better things, to make good opportunities, but don't expect don't expect too much, so you're not disappointed. Yeah guys, and that's it. We've come to the end of this video. If you have any questions, please, if you have any questions, if you there's like probably anything you want me to talk about, or anything you want me to make video on, please you can put it in the comment section, and I'll definitely make videos about that, because I always get like questions though. I get questions on Instagram and my email. So if like probably you also have questions to ask me as regards UK in general, 1 year experience in the UK, just I mean, ask me, and I'll probably do like a Q&A section to like answer all those questions. So yeah guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you watch this video to this extent, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, tell me what you think, tell me what you feel. I'm always saying that, you know the vibe already. And subscribe to my channel. This is the first time seeing me, please subscribe to my channel till you guys see my face again. Why does that sound somehow now? The fact that I said this, the last time I said this was 3 months ago now, me saying it now is feeling somehow. But then, till you guys see my face again, I love you guys. Bye.